Alright, picture this. You wake up, stretch, and instead of birds chirping, you hear the distant calls of dolphins. Instead of sunlight filtering through your window, it's shimmering through the waves above you. Instead of stepping onto solid ground, you float effortlessly through your underwater home. Because in this world, we all live in the ocean. No, I'm not talking about a fancy vacation resort with an overwater bungalow. I mean full-time, everyday life beneath the waves. Cities on the seafloor. Roads replaced with tunnels of air. Schools where drowning is a problem of the past. Sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? But could it actually work? What would it take for humans to abandon land and call the ocean home? Well, grab your scuba gear because we're about to find out. Step 1. Breathing underwater like a fish. Okay, let's get the biggest problem out of the way first. Oxygen. Unless you're part dolphin, which, by the way, would be awesome, you cannot breathe underwater. Your lungs were built for air, not water. And no, simply holding your breath forever isn't an option, unless you've somehow trained with elite freedivers who can stay underwater for minutes at a time. So, how do we fix this? Option 1, we evolve gills. This sounds cool in theory. Just grow some gills like Aquaman and suddenly, boom, instant fish-human hybrid. The problem? Evolution doesn't take requests. It took millions of years for sea creatures to develop gills, and we're not that patient. Option 2, artificial gills. Scientists have actually looked into this. The idea is a device that extracts oxygen directly from water, just like fish do. Sounds great, but the problem is, seawater holds a lot less oxygen than air, meaning you'd need to process huge amounts of it just to get a single breath. It's possible, but right now, not exactly practical. So, for now, the best option is pressurized underwater cities, big, air-filled domes sitting on the ocean floor. That way, we wouldn't need gills at all, we'd just be bringing our own atmosphere down with us. But that brings up a whole new set of problems. Step 2. Dealing with pressure that wants to crush you. The deeper you go underwater, the heavier everything gets. The weight of the ocean above you starts pushing down on your body like an overenthusiastic sumo wrestler. At just 30 feet down, the pressure doubles compared to sea level. Go deeper and it gets worse. 200 feet, your body starts absorbing nitrogen in weird ways, which can mess with your brain and cause something called nitrogen narcosis, which is basically getting drunk underwater, but way more dangerous. Now, imagine building an entire city down there. Every structure would have to withstand the crushing weight of the water around it. Normal buildings? Instantly flattened. We'd need reinforced materials, special designs, and constant air pressure adjustments just to keep everything from imploding like a tin can. Oh, and speaking of air, step 3, finding oxygen without plants. Right now, trees and plants on land keep us alive by producing oxygen. But guess what? If we all move underwater, those land-based oxygen factories aren't going to help us anymore. Could we bring plants down with us? Sure, but sunlight doesn't penetrate very deep into the ocean, so we'd have to set up massive artificial light farms just to keep underwater agriculture going. Or we could steal a trick from the ocean itself, since about 50% of Earth's oxygen comes from tiny ocean plants called phytoplankton. If we could farm them efficiently, we might just solve the whole breathing problem. But even if we figure all that out, there's another massive problem waiting for us. Step 4. The ocean is trying to kill you. So, let's assume we somehow built pressurized underwater cities with sustainable oxygen supplies. Great, we did it. We live underwater now. But have you seen the creatures that live in the deep ocean? Down there, it's not cute little clownfish and friendly dolphins. It's nightmare fuel. Giant squid the size of school buses. Fish with transparent heads and glowing teeth. Things that don't even look like they belong on Earth. And let's not forget sharks, because the moment humans start living underwater, someone is going to get a "hey, let's befriend the sharks" idea, and then, well, you saw what happened in Jaws. Oh, and don't even get me started on tsunamis, underwater earthquakes, and volcanic vents, because when your city is sitting on the ocean floor, Mother Nature isn't exactly gentle. Step 5. What about food? Alright, assuming we haven't been eaten by a deep-sea monster yet, let's talk food. We can't exactly grow wheat fields or raise cows underwater, so what do we eat? Seaweed? Sure. Fish? Absolutely. Lab-grown meat from underwater science labs? Why not? In fact, some scientists already believe that ocean farming, growing algae, kelp, and shellfish, could be a huge solution to global food shortages. So, if we're living underwater, we might just solve world hunger in the process. Not bad, right? So, could humans realistically live underwater? Short answer? Yes, but not easily. We'd need pressurized cities, artificial oxygen, completely new food systems, and protection from deep-sea horrors. And even if we figure all of that out, we'd still have to adapt to a totally alien environment. One where the ocean is constantly trying to crush, drown, or eat us. But hey, if we pull it off, we'd open up a whole new world of possibilities, maybe even colonizing other oceans on icy moons like Europa. So, if you've ever dreamed of being a mermaid, living in a glass dome under the sea, or just avoiding traffic forever, maybe one day, this could be your reality. Just remember, if a giant squid knocks on your window, don't open the door. If you enjoyed this wild thought experiment, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next deep dive into absurd science. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.